Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is very early, but I told you guys I'd be on early today. I got on at 7 a.m. yesterday, and I told you guys I'd be on at 6 today, which is usually the earliest I will start. I sometimes start at like 5:30 if there's a new Arc Raiders update day, but that's the only time I start at, you know, those crazy hours if we're on update day. But here we are, bright and early. I think we're gonna do a little PvP today. We kind of started off doing the PvP yesterday, but I think we're just gonna continue that today. Some murder time. Morning from the UK. Good morning, Lee. Just finished watching the live from yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a little cheap murder today. Not cheap murder, but just murder in general. It's murder time again. We're gonna PvP a little bit, maybe do a little bit of trolling, maybe not just vicious murder. Maybe we do some rat shit today. Always down for some rat shit. Never gets old. So one thing that never gets old to me in this game is the rat shit. I want to see one of your chickens. My brother, I am not bringing in one of the chickens from my backyard. Those sons of bitches will not be happy with that. Oh, let's see. Where did we leave off yesterday? We died. I know we died yesterday. That's a big part of where we left off was dying. So, do I have any way to make shields? Yes, I do. We'll do a little warm-up around this morning. Just nothing crazy. Some smoke grenades. Maybe some adrenaline. We'll just fart around the first map. Start warming up our fingies here. All right, so let's do. What do I need? I want to craft some explosives today too, if we're gonna do some rat shit. So I need explosive compounds, which I can make these. Jolt mines, knockback grenades, crude explosives, and wires. Okay. Let's go loot around a little bit. Let's go fart around. Rubber Ducky Trucking, thank you for the prime. Sniper Wolf coming through on YouTube immediately with 5 gifted is insane. Thank you, brother. That is a big old juicy 5-piece. Holy shit. Thank you, my man. Good morning. I would yell, but my wife is still sleeping because I started stream so early today. For those of you asking, it's 6 in the morning at the current hour for me. I actually got up when my alarm went off at 5 o'clock today. You guys would be pretty proud of me. I made sure to keep that mentality of just do the thing. So when my alarm went off, I didn't sit in my bed scrolling. I didn't hit snooze. I just got up. You guys would be very proud of me. I'm a very big, like my entire life, I've been a very big kind of like, honestly, procrastinator. And I usually put things off. And I'm like, oh, I could just do it later. There'll always be time later. And the reality is there's not. So you should just do the thing. I didn't make any weird New Year's resolutions to myself this year for 2026, but that was like a mentality switch that I had about 6 weeks ago. As we were going into the holidays and the new year, I said 2026, I don't care about resolutions, but I'm adopting a new mindset of just fucking do the thing. If you're thinking about it more than once in a day, clearly it needs to be done. Just do the fucking thing. And honestly, I've been a lot better for it over the last month and a half. I've been working out at least 3 times a week on average. Could I be working out more and hitting more muscle groups 2 times a week? Yeah, but I want to stay consistent more so than like burn out. So I've been I've been working out like 3 times a week. I've been getting some steps in every day. I've been eating a fuck ton more protein and just healthy overall. So that's the overarching theme for this year, is just do the fucking thing. It's got to be a lifestyle / mindset change, or else it doesn't work. It is hard, but it is simple at the same time. Texas Triton, thank you for the 2 months. Big Tex, thank you for the $10 super. Morning, my goat, thank you for your suggestion. Dude, you're up hella early too. Thank you for your suggestion on making money on Stella Montes free kits. Done and done. Also, I just have a friend who started the game. I found blueprints for him. Much love. PvP sounds good. There you go. Hell yeah. Dante, thank you for the membership over there. Welcome in. Good morning. We got Big Meech coming through with the 10 gifted over on Kick. Sniper Wolf with another 5 gifted, but on Kick this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sammy, thank you for the 3 months. Dad's fastest swimmer, thank you for the 7 months. Morning, everybody. Ooh. Looks like the arc is am I gonna kill someone right off rip? Oh, it's the first one of the day. He might be like an innocent little, like, it's morning lobbies too. Oh, he's already would you shh. Guys, we have to pretend like we didn't do it. I feel bad about that one. Sir, are you okay? That arc was a doozy. I'm sorry. I wish I had a defib, but I don't. I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick. Shh. See? He didn't have a microphone anyway. We would have had to kill him. No mic, no life. See? Everything worked out. Everything worked out. See? See? Everything worked out. Everything worked out for the best. I definitely don't think he was a Christmas noob, because he had a survivor kit and and 2 level 4 guns, but it worked out good for us. There's gonna be some people that probably don't like me by the end of today's stream, and you know what? That's fine. That's fine by me. Ooh. Someone else is here. I think I know where they're going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Do I open with an anvil, or do I go full kettle on his bitch ass? Oh, wait, he got... Wait. I think we gotta go kettle. He's wounded. He's wounded. Now's the time while he's wounded. While he's wounded and nervous. Wait, where did he go? Shh, my sweet child. Shh, my sweet child. It's gonna be okay. Papa's here now. Papa's here now. I'm gonna send you back to Mima, okay? Tell her Papa misses her. Shh. Okay, not really much in the way of loot on this one. Not really much in the way of loot on that one, but that's okay. Okay. So anyway, if people would stop interrupting my loot session here at Testing Annex, that would be most gracious. I got a couple more lockers and stuff to open before we can skedaddle. Did he fight back? No, neither of them have fought back yet, but don't you worry your sweet little heart. We are going to get some PvP disgusting lobbies here within the hour, I would wager. Even if you, I will say this. Hold on. Let me say this about this game. Someone just shot the camera out. Oh, my sweet summer child.
Just ratting, little bro?
Yeah, yeah, I am.
You can't take anyone on one-on-one. You gotta.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can or not, because you're still dead. He goes, oh, you just ratting? You can't take anybody on one-on-one? All right. Something tells me that guy, if I had to wager, something tells me that guy's got a survivor kit. If I was a betting man, and I am, that guy's got a survivor kit on him. Or he's going to just hide the body. Yeah, see, he's gone somewhere. We gotta find him. My sweetness, where are you? My sweet little summer child. Come to Papa. I know you can hear me, my sweet summer child. That's not his body. Yeah, he's I think that guy, either he hid his body or he's got a survivor kit. If he's got a survivor kit, then he's probably heading towards the extract. But he doesn't seem like the type that would be like a stupid player. He knows if he comes and just presses the button, I'm going to be here. I mean, he might... There's another person. Wait, there's another person that just came in. Could we make it a 4-piece McNugget, you think, chat? Huh. We did not hear the scream of death, so he must be alive. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's doing a key room for me. How generous. Ooh, how generous indeed. Let me take a sip of coffee. Can you smell that? Can you smell it, chat? Oh, this poor bastard is so... Wait. Uh-oh. 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 I might have to slime this dude.
Okay.
Everybody's getting slimed. Ooh, we're doing a little murdacious murder today, I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot more than I bargained for. Where'd you go? Where the hell did the other guy go? You can't run from me. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? What goodies have you wrought? Some light ammo, I needed that, honestly. Some showstopper grenades, sure. Sure. I'm really interested in the key guy. This outfit's good for hiding. Dude. Like, that guy ran right by me when I was right here. He didn't even know. Like, no idea that that was a human being in the corner, which is kind of crazy. Very, very crazy. All right. Take a trailblazer nade out of here with me. I'll drop one of these so I can take the sensors. There's a lot of stuff in here. More of these bandages, dude. Like, there's a lot of goodies. I want those advanced. You can take the cat bed. I want those processors. And I want those. The sensors and the processors. Yeah. I could, like, I don't really need the money. So taking all this stuff doesn't really do a lot for me, but I do need the meds. Ever since I wiped my character, I've been a little bit on the poor. on the poorer side of things. Okay. Yeah, I could craft a hatch key, but that's for pussies, so. We never found that bald guy. I don't know where he went. I could craft a hatch key, but I'm a reformed hatch key user. I don't use those anymore. Not until the new expedition, at least. They just they make it a little less exciting. I mean, yeah, that guy could have crawled to the island hatch out here, the Red Lakes hatch, maybe. He could have. Next raid's gonna be sweaty after those 5 kills. Yeah, probably. Probably a good shot. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Good raid, gentlemen. First raid of the day. 5 bodies. All in testing annex. I think one of them fought back, though. That was... And I did a lot of PvP yesterday, too. So... The fact that nobody was really this aggressive this morning after just a full day of PvP yesterday, kind of crazy. I do have a theory that aggression-based matchmaking is not a perfect science. And at the end of the day, their main priority is probably going to be to fill lobbies first. And then if there's enough players on, you know, they'll wager in the aggression-based matchmaking stuff. That's my theory. I think the game first and foremost takes like server searching times into consideration. And as of right now, you know, it's 6 a.m. in the morning, so the player base is probably at its lowest right around now. So while aggression-based matchmaking is still a thing, I think they prioritize search times right around this time. And then if the player base has enough people in it, then they lean more heavily into the aggression stuff. But it always feels like the morning lobbies are easier. Alucard, thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Unstoppable. Thank you. I also kind of think your matchmaking might reset a little bit each day. Maybe I'm wrong. Just a random theory that I have. Floor guy, thank you for the $10. Good morning. Unstoppable. Thank you. How was Delta Force yesterday? It was fun. We're gonna be playing some more Delta Force today in a few hours. We're doing like 3 hours of Arc Raiders this morning and like 2 hours of Delta Force for the day. So we'll be switching over to Delta Force in a few hours. For today and tomorrow, that's the schedule. And then I might randomly rip like a random solo Delta Force stream like one of these nights too. And then next week we'll be back to our usual schedule. But Delta Force sponsored like 10 hours of streaming this week. So we got a little bit more to fulfill that. But I had fun yesterday. It was a good time. Mainly because Loochy Grove, I don't know if any Delta Force people out there, but Loochy Grove, you can actually get lobbies on now, and it's the solo mode in the game currently. So I had a good time. I kind of like all extraction shooters for different reasons. Like I had a lot of fun on Arena Breakout Infinite when we were playing it for that couple of months too. Like that game was fun because it essentially felt like Tarkov, but for people that were employed. So ABI was fun. Very, very sweaty. Like, you think Delta Force gets sweaty sometimes? Dude, ABI was fucking nuts. ABI was a level of sweat that I was not prepared for in any way. That game was sweaty. Delta had a bunch of sponsor streams yesterday. Yeah, I mean Delta Force, they sponsor a lot of streams every time they have like a new big season. So they've sponsored me a handful of times. They always do it. I've made a good amount of YouTube shorts for Delta Force that they've went on to use as like their main videos for their short form marketing campaign. A lot of you guys were seeing them in your feed as ads. But they're a big fan of how I do my short form stories and stuff like that, and they love using my short form content to promote their game. So we have a very good working relationship. It's been nice for the last year. Prime Warzone or current Arc Raiders? I mean, two different times in history, man. Prime Warzone was fun, but that's like, would I want to relive it again? No, not really. Like Warzone had its time, but that I really think Warzone as a game is pretty much, it's on a very fast downward trajectory. I don't really see Warzone being something people talk about all that much. Give it 2 more years. I really don't think Warzone is going to be like something a lot of people are still playing, especially if DMZ2 comes out and like the extraction. I mean, some people will still play. Some people will play Rebirth Island until they die. And you know what? If they're having fun, then so be it. But every year Warzone gets a little bit more irrelevant. Take Scotty K's Rise sponsorship. Yeah. It's a shame what happened with that whole situation, huh? I'm not really a drama guy, but I used to fuck with that guy's content pretty heavy for a long time. And then somewhat recently, he had followed me back on TikTok, and it was like, oh, cool. Like, I used to watch this guy's videos all the time. And then all that shit came out, and it's like, ugh. Fucking dodged a bullet there. Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's why I'm not really friends with anybody that I meet on the internet. Because most of them, you know nothing about these people and what they actually got going on in their personal lives. And the longer that I'm on this planet, the more that I realize I don't probably fuck with 90% of those people. That's why I'm kind of a lone wolf, and sometimes that maybe that hurts my career, but I really don't care because I'm here for you guys more than anything else. I've never been one of those collab streamers that kind of just like tries to keep collabing with streamers bigger than him to climb the ladder and all that shit anyway. So I do well enough doing what I do. I don't need any extra fucking stress in my life. Trying to figure out who's a dickhead, who's not. I'm good. I'm good. Besides, I think most, not most, but there's a large amount of people that don't live or act the way they do online in their real lives. And it's a cliche saying, but if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who are different. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't articulate it right now because it's still 6:30 in the morning, but I think you understand where I'm going with that. Yeah, we can just simplify it to fake people, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, someone just died to a rocketeer. It'd be a shame if I came over here. What you doing up here? Who you shooting at? Anything good? Why don't you go ahead and have a seat? That guy was shooting at one of the guys that was down already. That was what I was gonna do. And now he thinks he's gonna crawl to the exfil. Oh no, he's dead. Never mind. Okay, perfect. Someone shooting at me, bro? Yeah, he was. That guy probably thinks that I'm the one that was shooting at him from the cliff, so that's all. All is fair. All is fair. I mean, I would have been had that other guy not gotten in my way. Also, to be fair. So. Yeah, we got you. You don't like two-faced people, people who carry one demeanor online and a separate IRL. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like those people. I don't trust them. Like, there's a lot of very big streamers that you can just tell that they are not. Like, they whine and they bitch and they complain and like they do all this virtue signaling online, and you can tell that like in their real lives they don't actually live nor feel that way, or yap about any of the shit they claim to be so for when it comes to posting on X. You know what I mean? Like they're just fake. It's all a fucking charade for internet points. I don't need to name names. You know who you've fucking seen them, and there's a lot of them. No, I'm not talking about Ninja, dude. When the fuck does when the fuck has Ninja done anything like that? Of all people, you say Tyler? Hold on, there's a guy breaching something over here. We're PvPing for money today. Where's he going? Oh, I see him. Did that guy see us? That guy might have seen us. Because he did some little slippery doodah thing. He probably saw me. Just passing by to share some love from Portugal. Thank you, dude. sorry, is this a body in the in the bus? When did this dude get slimed out? You don't say. Are these things all the way serious? Oh my god, dude, where the fuck did this guy come from? I hope you die to these fucking wasps! Oh, El Toro on Damn Battleground, spicy. No mic? Oh, you are hideous to look at. Where did that guy even come from? That must have been the dude that either we saw earlier, or that dude's the... That's how we found the body. Well, GG's. Where's Uncle Jerry? I have no idea where that man is. I have no idea where Uncle Jerry is. We miss him, though. We miss him dearly. We miss Uncle Jerry so dearly, we do. Good old exfil camping. I mean, I should just start exfil camping like that. Just even harder. Uncle Jerry's locked up again? I miss Grandpa. I haven't seen Grandpa. It's been a while. It's been a while since we ran into Grandpa. We ran into him twice. And I don't know if we'll ever run into Grandpa again. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I feel like you are sponsored by Buc-ee's with that mug. Me? No. It's just the only mug that I have that's this gigantic to fit my fucking half liter of coffee every morning. In real life, I'm a good person, and my wife and I teach our kids to be a candle in the darkness. But in this game, I'm sometimes nice and most of the time nasty. Well, it's a fucking video game, so just play however you want, dude, you know? The way you play a video game that is inherently PvP, but also PvE, like, doesn't... I don't think that has any bearing on how good of a person you are in real life. I think that's the stupidest logic that people who are salty bitches try to apply to shit. Literally the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life. It's like, well, how you act in the PvP game is how you'd be in real life. I'm like, you are a dork, bro. Like, you are a mega dork. I can't stand those people, bro. Just no fun having, just super black and white linear thinking 24/7. God forbid you get a little mixy and you challenge someone to a duel. I mean, I'm a little bit of a psychopath, so you can call me what you want. I don't really give. If you think I'm a psychopath in real life, then great. Maybe you'll stay the fuck away from me. So no sweat off my back there. I'm coming in. Oh, it seems like I'm a little late. Oh, okay. I would have just left. No mic. Please tell me you have a mic. Say something on the way up. There we go. Thank you.
3 shots, 1 kill, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good accuracy. 3 shots, 1 kill. But I do respect you for trying to think of something. That's about as good as accuracy as you can get. However, it could have been better. I know that, Pharaoh, and I know it well. If you hit a headshot followed by a chest shot, you can 2-tap him with it. Got taken out by a Pharaoh. Yes, bro. I had a fucking rattler. Unfortunately, that is the way the rattler game goes. I hate the rattler. No imagination on that guy. I respect that. I'd rather hear that than nothing. Any goop? Yeah, we had a good run today. We had first raid, we killed 5 people in game. TikTok, Jesus Christ. First game we had 5 bodies on our on the counter, on the checklist. Rattlers and automatic lose. What do you think they can do for the rattler? Like, do you think the rattler needs to stay where it's at, or I feel like they have to? It's almost like holding the beast back, because if they buff the rattler too much, I think it'll take over. Because it can be good. Like level 3, level 4 rattlers, even though the reload speed takes forever, you got a lot of ammo, and they're pretty good once you start getting to those level 3 and 4 ranges. There's no magazine on them because of the way they're fed. So you have to upgrade it to get magazine buffs, like ammo buffs. Like, is it a reload speed buff? Is it a more base ammo? I don't know. I don't think it needs a damage buff. I think if it gets a damage buff, then it just gets out of control once it's level 3 or 4. I would... because then we just have like another Stitcher, but worse, potentially. I'd probably say, in my opinion, I think 15 rounds at level 1 would suffice. 12 is still too little. You know? Because with the Stitcher level 1, with the kettle level 1, you can kill somebody with those baseline magazines, right? You know what I mean? Like, if you hit all your shots and they're well placed, you can down somebody with those level 1 guns. The Rattler, I don't know if you can. You probably can. It just feels way harder. Rattler is fine like it is. It's a free kit gun. Yeah, but that logic is flawed because the Stitcher and the Kettle exist, and they're like 5 times better. And they're also free kit guns. So if we're going by that logic, then both of these need nerfs. Because the Stitcher level 1 is borderline a damn meta weapon. That's why people just abuse free kits. And the fucking Kettle, honestly, if you got a fast trigger finger with this thing, you ain't losing, man. I want the this is a hot take, but I kind of want the Kettle one and the Stitcher one to feel as bad as the Rattler does, so that all of them actually feel like free kit guns and not something you can just spam and go toe to toe with people who have like maxed out kits every single time. I think the meta in this game needs to change. Yeah, Sergeant Clark, I think it's time for some adjustments, not major game breaking, like flip the game upside down on its head, but I think it's time for some tweaking with the next update or two. Because free kits, the Stitcher is just still so good, and even the Kettle, man, the Stitcher and the Kettle are just both so good in the free kit category. So free kits are already nerfed, and if they were nerfed more, what would be the point of getting them? Well, isn't that... See, every time we have this conversation, people just feel like they're entitled to having, like, meta free kit loadouts, and then you can't have the conversation. because this game has spoiled people to the point where they think that they deserve like the best loot 24/7. Brother, it's a free kit. It's not meant to like your Stitcher 1 is not meant to be able to keep up with someone's Bobcat. So I'll flip that question back on you. If the Stitcher 1 competes with the Bobcat almost toe to toe, why would I ever make a Bobcat? Why would I ever waste my time farming the materials? Why would I ever make a Bobcat besides the fact that I like the way it looks? You know what I'm saying? Like the high-end guns mean nothing if all the green and gray shit is basically the meta. You should be at a significant disadvantage with the free kit, no matter what gun you get. That's the point, because there's no risk to you, but it should be an uphill battle. It should not be, oh, I have a Stitcher 1 with 20 rounds, and there's a guy right around this corner, and spray, dead. Like, I get, like, a lot of its ambush tactics, but that's the point. Like, you can go toe-to-toe with a lot of meta, like, big blue, purple weapons with a fucking free kit, and that's just, like, that's the reverse of what you're saying, and that's just bad the opposite direction. Yeah, it's bad enough that you can already spam the free kits as many times as you want per day, and there's no cooldown to it. There's no set amount of free kits you can use per day. That's already like uber casual as it is. The fact that the Kettle and the Stitcher can go toe to toe with some of the most end game guns in the game without a problem for the most part, that shit sucks, because it makes everything in the end game not really worth grinding for if I could just get the same experience for free. So, like, watch this, for instance. Watch how fast this fucking Kettle kills. Or not even the Kettle. What's he have? Hey, brother, quick question. What level is that Stitcher?
I didn't want to fight you. Didn't even want to fight you.
Yeah, brother, I'm not talking about that. I'm asking you a question. I don't care that you wanted to fight me or not. What did I get killed by right there? Pretty quickly, I might add. Level 1 Stitcher. It's just, it's so fucking good. And granted, I made a bad push, but the level 1 Stitcher, it's just so good. It's so easy to use. You know what I mean? I almost had him dead with the Kettle, but he got behind cover. Free kits are garbage if you play against anyone that doesn't suck and they have any gear. That's not an excuse to not nerf free kits. My point still stands. My point still stands. The Stitcher's too good. Maybe the Kettle you can get away with. Keep the Kettle how it is. Start with the Stitcher, but the Stitcher still needs a nerf. I'm not talking a major nerf either, guys. I'm just saying, like, a minor tweak to the Stitcher could make a lot of other things feel like they're worth getting. But a gray weapon still being used as the primary, like, a lot of people just, they make a Stitcher 4 and they never get off of it just because it's so fucking good. Why would they bother getting a Bobcat? You know what I mean? So I guess, yeah, no, I don't agree with you, man. That's fine. I don't agree that free kits are fine as they are. I don't. I think free kits are too spammable, number one, and I'll die on that hill. I don't care. Every other extraction shooter puts a limit on how many free kits you can spam, and maybe Arc Raiders is the first one that doesn't put a limit on it, and I'm fine with that too. But if they're gonna let you just endlessly, like, I could just keep loading in with free kits over and over again, and there's no cooldown, there's no nothing. If they're gonna let me do that and play the game forever with no risk, then I think it should be a harder uphill battle. You know what? I'm partial to, like, and this feels crazy, make free kits just be pistols. Like, maybe the free kits are only hairpins or Berlettas and Ferro. Hairpin, Berletta, Ferro. That's your free kit loot pool. Or maybe put them on a rotation. You know, maybe for one season, the free kit loadout is going to be Hairpin, Berletta, Pharaoh, and then maybe next season it changes. You know what I mean? To some other gray weapons. I don't know. They could do it like that. Just so it always feels like as a free kit player, you have to constantly adapt and you can't ever get too comfortable. Like, oh, I'm just going to run I'm just, you know, free kits or stitchers a good amount of the time. So I don't know. The other, yes. The other conversation I like to have is, and I agree with, I agree with that. If free kits were only available to use on day raids, I think that's a good, maybe you change nothing. Maybe you change nothing, but you make it so free kits, they cannot load into night raids or any special events. Your YouTube chat is a bunch of free kit Andes. Yeah, you guys are really exposing yourselves as the people who just run around with free kits 24/7. I mean, I think that's a perfect balance. If it was up to me, free kits would be a daily limit of how many you can use, and that would be that. If I had my ideal world, so that way it would and I also think that would might help reduce the PvP a little bit for all, you know, because people would actually be feeling like they're losing something every time they go in, or most times. And someone said if you had worse free kits, then you wouldn't be able to kill any arc. My point, you're kind of like leaning into the point that I'm trying to make here a little bit. The free kit should not be, I can just run free kits and experience all of the games super easy, just as easy if I were to make loadouts. That's my point. You should have a harder time fighting arc with the free kits. You know what I mean? You should have to weigh those decisions. You should have to move around tactically, yes. This is getting mixy over here. Well, I'm out. Ugh. Moral of the story is make the purple guns worth it in some way. The Tempest is the only pure meta purple. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the endgame guns should feel like they're endgame guns. And you should kind of feel like a fucking powerhouse, at least a little bit. Not unstoppable, but you should feel good about spending all of that material and spending all those time finding those blueprints to build up a purple weapon. It shouldn't feel like, I could probably do the same job with a stitcher. Like, that's dog shit. That's not That's not good game balance either. That's just frustrating because it makes the end game feel useless. So we're doing all this work to kill all these high-level fucking Ark, to farm their blueprints and farm their cores and all this shit, and I'm doing all this work farming all this shit just to then make the stuff with the materials that I just used, and it's just kind of like, it's just kind of okay. It's like, you know, that's really my only point there. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. We're dead. Oh, I dodged it. Yes, let me heal up with all these medicines I have. I don't have many heals. Now I do. I have a couple. I have a couple. There we go. Let me salvage, yeah. Oh, someone's dying at the exfil. Someone's dying at the exfil. At the very least, we might be able to scavenge that body after they... Oh, I think I hear more gunshots. I do. Yep. I just did a giant circle. Hell yeah. Has there been any talk about the possibility of adding new weapons? Oh shit, somebody just died. Oh, I'm sure they're gonna add new weapons. When are they gonna add new weapons? I have no idea, but I would... Yeah, I would imagine they're gonna be adding weapons. Believe it or not, Chad, I think this guy that I'm fighting right now is the same guy we were after earlier. He just made it in too. Fuck. Oh, dude, he said suck my dick. From the front or the back, dude? Come on, reload. I know you're a level 1 Pharaoh, but you gotta do this for me. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, great heavens. All right, I don't think he would have had time to loot that body that he killed. So we might be able to might be able to do a little scavenging here, little vulture action. Don't step forward another inch.
Bro, please.
Do you need to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, you come here and you leave. I will not be able to kill you. I'm just over here trying to get loot off of these bodies that were here.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. I will not shoot you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to loot this body that I just found because I need bandages.
Okay.
All right, brother, you get out of here. See, it's all you.
Bro. Okay. Bye.
Bye. I did not do this. This was not me. I promise.
Bye, my friend.
Or
Bye, my
was it?
friend.
Or was it? Ha! Gotta pay the tax, of course. Bye, my friend. Bye, my friend. Oh, I love guys like that. Just out here having a fucking good ass time, dude. All right, so as you can see, per my last email, that guy did not have time to loot the bodies in there, which gave us enough time to do precisely that. And we got a shotgun, we got a survivor kit in there, and there's still another body in there, which I'm going to try to access. Oh, there's a lot of bodies. Oh, this dude was just murdering at the exfil. There's a Stitcher 4 with a lot of good attachments. Holy. Another survivor kit. He just never had time to loot any of this. I don't really need these trinkets and shit. I'm just kind of here for the guns. But I could take some. Salvage these. I mean, I guess I could take some and make a little money. I wasn't really planning on it. It's kind of, yeah, I think we're leaving. Dude, the guy that got out was the person we were trying to kill in the beginning of the match, and then he came over here. Was this another body underneath the fucking ramp? What kind of fucking psychopath was in there? Holy. That was insane. Dark Wolf, thank you for the 500 kicks. Hey, Loochy, can you pitch to me in the best salesman voice that I need to buy this game? I don't really have a salesman voice in my repertoire, dude. Let me think about that for a second. I feel like my salesman voice is just going to end up being the Sunday voice from like NFL. Let me ponder that for a bit. Let me work it out in my mind. Boba Jet, thank you for the 5. Free kit loot should be green and below. I mean, it already is green and below. Free kit stuff? Right? Let's take the... Do we take this Pharaoh back in? Let's just recycle that. Steven, thank you for the $20 super. It's been a while since I've been able to watch live, but I get to enjoy the stream every day while I'm on dialysis. Today, I'm getting sucked on early, and I'm here for the love. Thanks for the Okay. Did we have to refer to your dialysis as getting sucked on? Is that because I asked that guy if he wanted to be sucked from the front or the back? Is that what triggered that? Buy a level 4 Pharaoh from Tien. Does she sell level 4 Pharaohs? Hold on. Tien Wen, you've been holding out. You sell upgraded guns? For on the low?
If I wanted window
8,700? Oh, you can only buy one per day though. I didn't know she did this. She's out here holding out on me. Yeah, I never knew that Camaro's Okay, Camaros plays, I think, way more video games than me, and I think he's better at video games than me because every extraction shooter we play, Camaros is like, yeah, you can do this, 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 and this. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? He knows everything. In Delta Force, he was giving me advice. He just... Why does he know so much? He's been in our fucking stream for literally like 4 years, and I feel like he's just like a wizard. he just be knowing so much. Well, thank you. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Back again.
This is news to me. So thank you, Camaros. Okay, so you can buy a level 1 silencer once a day. I knew that, though. I knew that. Okay. Where's the one? Is it compensator that does per shot dispersion? This is actually not bad. This is a pretty solid gray attachment on the cheap, because that reduced dispersion per shot just helps, especially with the ferro, helps you get back on target a little bit quicker. It's actually quite nice. That's an underrated attachment that goes kind of under the radar, so to speak. Let me do... Where's my gunsmith at? Whoops. Do I have enough to craft my own? I do have my own silencers I can craft. I need some duct tape to create a stock. Raider. Give me some duct tape, please. So this stable stock is not terrible for the ferro either, because it does 35% reduced dispersion recovery time. As opposed to the stable stock 1, which is 20%. 3 duct tape, 2 mechanical components, rubber parts, and duct tape. So this is, yeah, 1 duct tape. So right, stable stock 1 is way cheaper for a 20% buff. I'm just gonna keep it cheap. I'm gonna keep it cheap there. And then I really don't know that there's a... I really don't know that there's like a underbarrel attachment that I would even want to put on the ferro. Like, what would you put on the ferro for an underbarrel that makes sense for this gun? Isn't dispersion useless on the ferro because of the reload? That is true. Yeah, I suppose that wouldn't really work. Not that it wouldn't work, it just doesn't really have the same benefit. You are right. That's a good call. I'm gonna put the silencer on here instead. I would like to see, yeah, silencer and a light stock is probably the best too. Yeah, that hands down. I don't have the materials to make the light stock. I need a mod component, but yeah, silencer and light stock, definitely the best for ferro. That's the combo wombo right there. Actually do have enough to make one. That is the combo wombo right there. Absolutely, you guys are right. Absolutely, absolutely. Does the beard get in the way during chow time? Sometimes my mustache hairs curl into my mouth and I chew them by accident while I'm eating. So yes, I'm like in a constant state of washing my face. I mean, the beard definitely has its annoyances. Let's just put it that way. But I don't like how I look clean shaven. I feel like I look like a man-child. I haven't been clean shaven in like 20 years. I will always at least have stubble. Even if I were to trim the beard back, say like by this much, I would still keep a small beard, even if I got sick of like having all this, which I kind of am. There's a part of me that wants to go to the barber and be like, hey, I want to chop off about that much and then just line me up. Give me a nice fucking fade and call it a day. But just because, I mean, I love having the beard, but sometimes when it gets to this length, like when I haven't trimmed it in a while, like I have a bunch of dead ends at the bottom of it and it's kind of doing whatever the fuck it wants. And then if I leave it alone for too long, you just end up just looking homeless. So But try, there's a give and a take with the beard. A push and a pull, if you will. I think I'm due for a fresh trim and a little bit of a shortening. Not much. Maybe take like a half inch off of the whole thing. Just dial it back and then let it grow in for another 6 months again. You know what I mean? I'm just a little at that point mentally where I need a little bit off the chin. All right. A lot of super chats coming in today. Holy shit. Dan the man with the $20 super. Brother, question. Do you think Arc have been buffed? The Hornet and Wasp since the last update. Thanks from the land down. Do I think they've been buffed? No. I think you're probably just in a doom loop of the Arc annoying the shit out of you recently. I don't think they stealth buffed anything. Not that I know of. On certain modes, on certain modes, they're definitely more aggravated, but it doesn't feel like they've been buffed like that. Bruce, thank you for the 5. Happy hump day, brother. I sneezed and blew my back out. Getting old sucks. There you go. Always nice pulling a muscle doing basic everyday things. Oh, I just fucking threw something on the floor. My favorite part of aging, actually. Big Mac, thank you for the prime. Varg Doger, thank you for the prime. Jade Rex, thank you for the... Or Jade, thank you for the 4 months. Bryce, thank you for the 5. Just checking, Loochy, have you thrown a leaper pulse unit at a player before? Yes.
A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
If you have, why are you not inclined to use them more often? What, the leaper pulse units? I feel like the leaper pulse units, they take forever to do what they're gonna do. So by the time they actually do what they're gonna do, the player has already moved out of the way of it. Yeah, they're not that great, and you can't throw them that far either. Boba Jet, thank you for the 5. Ooh. I meant if you load in with a free kit, you can only find green and below containers in the game. Oh no, I don't agree with that. I don't think that you should not, like, you should still, that's part of the thrill of a free kit, is you should have the potential, even though it's harder, to find rare shit and take it out, but you don't have a safe pocket. I don't think we should nerf them in that regard. Here we go. And now we're on the hunt. A young luchador stalks his prey.
Wait. We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight.
Okay. Okay.
We're friendly, okay? We're good, okay?
Yes. Yes, me and you can be friendly.
Yeah. I'm just a bard, sir.
Yes.
I'm here for scene.
Oh.
Next, Mike.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize you were just in here for a jam session.
Yeah.
Are you the only one over here? Is it just you?
Well, I think so. Yeah, I just tried for the king, but like, miles away.
I have no fucking idea what he
So
just
I'll
said.
try to get out.
Okay, do you need some heals?
No, no, I'm fine. Take my
Okay.
guitar.
Ta-
I have some.
Take your guitar. Are you sure?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, brother. This is the best gift
I have
anyone's
some.
ever given to me.
Nah. Have a nice day, buddy. You deserve it. You're a good guy. You look cool, buddy. You look cool.
Thank you. I feel
so.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Have a
Let's
good
go.
day.
Have a nice day, buddy. Have a nice day, buddy. Thank you.
I feel so awful. I shot him in the face like 3 times, and then he gave me a guitar. Okay, we're not gonna say China #1 in chat. Jesus Christ. All right, the PUBG days are over. You can't say that anymore. This is why we can't have nice things. He was so nice. Honestly, all bullshit aside, all trolling aside, Chinese people and just like, honestly, just a lot of Asian culture in general. I don't know all the countries, but they have been some of the biggest sweethearts that I've met in this game. Honestly, I think they've been the only nice people that I've met in this game. Everybody else has a high propensity to be a dickhead, but every person of Asian descent, let's say, or what I perceive to be Asian descent, has been some of the nicest people I've ever met in video games. Seriously, I don't know why, but they're always sweethearts to me. Like, I just shot that guy in the face like 6 times, and then he said we can be friends, and then gave me a guitar. Yeah, they're just very honorable. And then you got us stupid Americans, and we're like, I don't need friends, I got lead, bitch, and we're just gunning people. You know what I mean? It's just. The only friend I need is 308. And my F-350 lifted diesel. I don't even work in construction, but I got a F-350. I haven't ever towed anything with this goddamn truck, but I got a F-350. It's my daily driver. Because I fucking can, baby. America. Oh! Yeah, I got 2 friends, Smith and Wesson. Then the dude jumps out and he's like 5'5", bro. I'm gonna be honest. Not one time, not one single fucking time have I seen a dude hop out of a 350 and like it's what I was expecting. Not one single fucking time. Unless you drive out to the country first. But if you're in the suburbs, like nowhere near like the farm country and all that shit, and you see a 350 roll up, 9 times out of 10, it's some like little fun sized ass dude who is wearing like the tallest boot heel he can get to just try to get closer to 6 feet, but he's still like 5'9". It's like the suburban F-350 archetype, I call it. And I'm like, oh brother, this is oof. And then you drive 30 minutes out to the country where all the farms are and shit, and you see it's a totally different F-350 driver. Totally different. And usually they're hauling something. I have a Glock in my Rari, 17 shots, no 38. Hell yeah. Me too. I don't have a Rari though. or a Glock, but yes to the 17 shots. That part is accurate. Any guess on what firearm I'm talking about, chat? It's got 17 shots. It's not a Glock, and it's not in a Ferrari because I don't have a Ferrari. Banana Crapshoot, thank you for the 5 gifted, by the way. There you go, Chris. Obviously, it's you that would guess it immediately. Springfield Hellcat Pro. Does the Hellcat Pro have 17 rounds?
I don't even have a defib on me, bro. Fuck.
I have a defib.
Sorry. No way.
You see me up here?
I do.
How much health you got?
A little bit.
All right, let me take out this turret. Let me heal up. And they say that a hero can save us. Oh. Brother, where you at? Brother, where you at? I can't see you.
Away.
I'm on fire! Ah! All right, everybody. Good thing nobody panics.
Oh
You need bandies, bro? Here.
I could use one.
Here, I got you.
Oh, thank you, guys. I could have easily just not did that. I just thought it was badass to jump from the roof.
Yeah, it was.
You got to keep it interesting, you know what I mean?
There's bandies right there, bro.
Right.
There you go.
There you go. Take them. They're all yours. Unless you don't, I'll take them. Thank you. All right, gentlemen. Have a good one.
Appreciate that a lot.
Just walk it off. Just a 40-foot fall to my chest. Just walk it off. My lungs are caved in. Just walk it off. Did you guys ever see that like viral like short form video
Spider, dude. Get the fuck away.
where there's a dude singing that song? And he's using some filter where like Spider-Man's saving him, and it's just like his head bobbing on Spider-Man's shoulder, dude. If you've seen the video, you're probably chuckling to yourself. That was one of my favorite videos ever when it came out, dude. I do feel like one of those guys was potentially not the most friendly, but that's okay because neither am I. Ooh. I already have that blueprint. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of an angel. I'm gonna have to show you guys that video because it's gonna be stuck in my fucking head all day now. Where do you get that skin, bro? You can't get the skin anymore, bro. It's gone and it's never coming back. This was a pre-order skin, baby. You had to pre-order this skin before the release of Arc Raiders. This skin is for the true believers that always knew Arc Raiders was gonna blow up, so they gave them their money before the game came out. This ain't for tourists, okay? This ain't for bandwagoners. All right, this ain't for hype beasts that are like, oh, Arc Raiders is popular now. I guess I'll try it, even though I was just shit-talking it last month and said it was gonna suck. This is for the OGs. You can't have it. You can't have it. You can't get it. I'm better than you because I have it and you don't. And that's just something you're gonna have to cope with. Cope and seethe, my friend. Although you might be able to buy it on the secondary market. I would not doubt that someone's selling an account with the skin on it. You can always buy things on the secondary markets. You can probably buy someone's account off of one of those websites. I don't know any of the websites, but I know they're out there. The skin looks ass, to be honest. Yeah, that's what usually people say who don't have it, so. That's all right. What am I hearing out here? Oh, wait. I forgot this is a matriarch lobby or whatever this is, and it's on fire. Oh. We can do a little workplace harassment. In game. Workplace harassment, you say? My fave. Oh, there's so many people that need to be harassed, though. And wait, no, let's actually go help them. Let's go help them by waiting until they kill it and then just looting as much shit as I physically can as fast as possible. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it in time to take some free shit. Or maybe I will. People are slow. I'm probably not. There was a good chunk of people over here. Let's see if we can feed off some scraps. I do need some basic arc alloys and shit. I'm on my vulture shit today.
Deadline on that shit, not looking for an equalizer down on that bitch. Damn.
You got an extra one?
Okay, there's no loot here. Wait, this is a harvester, so this is just a queen. Ah, okay. Damn, they suck this shit dry.
Where's guys? The exit's far away. I want to group up with some friendly people.
That motherfucker's gonna kill somebody. That fucking Eeyore sounding motherfucker is gonna kill somebody for sure. Did you hear him? Thank you guys. The exit's far away. I want to goop up and leave with some friendly people. That is, if I have ever heard a fucking action. Oh, somebody's murdering inside the thing.
Where is he? On top? Hey, Jack's off. You want to kill a guy? On top? Is he on top?
All right, gentlemen, why don't you guys come outside and settle this like men, the two of you?
I think he's on top. Where'd you go? Where's he?
I don't know who shot who. I just heard a shield break and a gunshot, so.
I don't know. I just got shot in the fucking back of the head.
Yeah, I got shot too earlier.
Dang. I heard a Pharaoh. Something fishy going on.
Hey, dude, you need to put that equalizer in your backpack. People are gonna see that shit. Like that other kid, and he's gonna want to take you out.
We'll guard him. We'll guard him.
He can't stop 6 of us.
Well, I know, but
I got 2 defibs and everything. We're
Okay,
chilling.
but what if he can stop 6 of us, though?
No one is that good at video games, dude. That's physically impossible.
I don't know, man.
Dude, you sound like a YouTuber or some shit.
No, listen, I'm just articulate. You know what I mean? I just know how to speak well and sensually. If you're into that.
What does that have to do with some man being able to take 6 of us at once?
Anybody got shield?
Personally, my limit.
Take 6 men.
All right, see that guy's a champion right there.
I know you could take 6 men.
My personal limit is 3.
Anyone? Shield? You got it?
3 men at once?
Yeah.
Can you sit afterwards?
I mean, couple days.
That the evil guy's among us. What's the likelihood? Like he just pretended like he was friendly.
Evil is within.
Yeah, what would that be like if the evil guy
What
was...
if he just pretended to be evil to shoot me in the back of the head for fun?
Oh, reverse psychology. I like your thinking.
Sounds like they're shooting up here.
Wanna go? There's what of us? There's 6 of us.
Dude, us versus everyone at the extract.
Yeah, we got it.
I think we're gonna get too confused on who's who.
Everybody will die or everybody will live.
Exactly. I'm just gonna be a friendly bard playing the guitar, so you'll know who I am.
Yeah. We simply can't harm the man with the guitar.
Please don't hurt the bard. Holy shit, there's a lot of people in here.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's going.
This is a lot.
Let's all shoot each other as soon as the doors start going up, because it'll be fun.
Deal. Let's go, baby! I think I downed all of them. Oh my god, including myself. Hold on, can I see the list of people that I downed? Okay, so that's who I did damage to. All right, I didn't down anybody, dude. I did 100 damage to myself and and 4 more. It says and 4 more. Everybody got home safe regardless, but I think there was like 15 of us in that elevator. Well, I mean, he said we should all start shooting. I didn't have any bullets, but I did have a some grenades that I found. Enzo, thank you for the $10 super. Talk about free content in so many ways. That's a short all day. Oh, the dude give me the guitar? Yeah, probably. I feel like the friendly dude that gave me the guitar, I need to go... Oh, you're talking about diving off the roof and rezzing that dude. Yeah, the guitar made me feel like I had superpowers, dude. I was just hurling myself off of shit. All right, what are we going to do this time? What do we got to bring in with us? Some extra bandies for sure. Let me check out Apollo. What do you got in here, Apollo?
Everything on these shelves either saves you or makes something else explode.
Give me the zip line again. Give me the zip line again, Apollo. Give me that shit. Murder? It's always murder with you guys. It's just murder, she wrote, 24/7. When will you guys evolve? Evolve past just senseless murder. Probably as soon as I do.
Hello again.
But that's besides the point. You see what I'm talking about with the aggression-based matchmaking, though? Like, I feel like it's not always a perfect science. Look how friendly that last lobby was.
Nice. But in a colony this big, you're bound to run into some bad egg.
That last lobby was so unbelievably friendly to the point where it was like... I mean, I shot at the dude and he gave me a guitar. That just for reference of how last lobby went, if we forgot.
Come on in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dude, you know what would have been good last lobby had I known what exfil they were going to go to and just dropped a bunch of synthesized fuel in it? That is always a good time. All right, what raids we got? We got Hidden Bunker on Spaceport. I mean, Hidden Bunker is kind of like a crazy one to camp, though. Next lobby will be terrible. People have said that. People have said the next lobby will be terrible every game today. Dude, the first lobby today, I killed 5 people. The first lobby today, I killed 5 people in Testing Annex. Frosty Penguin, thank you for the tier 1. Mr. DP Vault, thank you for the 100 biddies. Inked Python, thank you for the 14 months. Wojo, thank you for the resubbage. Yeah, dude, I don't know if the next lobby is going to be that crazy. Yeah, augments you don't need to repair your augments. You can just go in with weak augments. This is one of the things that's kind of like not worth repairing. It's not worth spending your materials. The song's gonna be stuck in my head for the next week. Oh, the Feel Good Drag by Anne Boleyn. I have a Breaking Benjamin playlist on today, if you're curious, Brian. I've been listening to Breaking Benjamin and Kill Switch again on the heaviest of repeats. I go through these phases once every few years where I just lean heavily into that era of music. Yeah, it's probably because it's winter and it's actually been cold down here. So I feel like I've been in the cold for about a month and a half now because we visited up north, fucking freezing up there. And then this whole last month down here has been, you know, we've had a couple of warmer days. We are in Florida after all, but I mean, the cold fronts, the fucking ice. Do I sense a little bit of seasonal depression in my mind? All right, so the harvester is over there once again. Is that somebody? I can't tell. I'm done with the cold in Michigan. I can't wait till spring. Oh, I bet, dude. Michigan? That's a different level of frigid, I imagine. I'll tell you though, there's something to be said about the cold in Florida. I don't know the science behind it or if it's just placebo or what it is, but like 26 degrees with a real feel of like 10 feels like when the weather was in single digits with a real feel of like negative when I was back up north. I don't know why. I do think it has something to do with like it being more of like a wet cold. Unless you've experienced it, there's not, I don't know how else to describe it besides that. It's like a weird wet fucking cold where it just like gets down to the bone. I don't know. It's not comfortable at all. Not that any cold is comfortable, but like the wet cold is like fucking, it's icy, but there's still like water everywhere in the air. It's kind of shit. Still, I would prefer that over, you know, literally negative 10 Fahrenheit. But there's something to be said about the wet cold. It's weird. No one's over here. All right. Sick fall, dude. Hell yes. All right, someone's doing the harvester thing now. Shit. All right. Once I can get away from the arc over here, I'm going to test my theory of how many dudes I can take on at once in game. And I think I'm just going to start blasting motherfuckers at the harvester. Or I can try to be friendly and let them do things for me and then get the blueprint or whatever. What does the harvester drop for blueprints again? You guys, is it the Jupiter or whatever the fucking Saturn, the Uranus? I don't know. I don't know what it drops anymore. Oh, Jupiter and equalize.
We're saying there's like 5-6 people trying to fight the Matriarch. 5-6 people fighting.
You want to do it?
No, I have nothing. I'm out of heals.
Okay, so where are the people trying to fight it? Hey, buddy, this guy's murdering people over here. The one that just asked if you wanted to do it. He's a pussy-ass bitch. I should have known. I didn't have anything to kill him because I just had the Pharaoh. Venator 4. You can't trust the Ven users, dude. The Ven is immediate, like, that guy's here to PvP. Which is exactly why. I don't have enough things to make one, but if I did, dude, yeah, dude, whip that shit out like immediately. You see how fast he ripped that thing out of there? That's all right. That's all right. I mean, I would have done it to him. I'm not gonna lie. Given the chance, I would have done it back to him. That first guy was the one that was sussing me out, though. The very first guy seemed like. You know what? Maybe I don't need a looting augment for this. The first guy was sussing me out. Because he's like, oh, we're safe here. We're safe here. Like, safe from what, bro? From you, bro? Am I safe from you? Like, who am I safe from right now? Because I wasn't even worried about nothing until you said that shit. So now I'm just going to be like that. Okay, so that exact situation right there. That exact situation right there next time. It's just death. Whoever's near me, if they end up letting themselves be alone with me, it's just death. There's no speaking. I'm gonna do what that guy did to avoid having it done to me. You either get him or you get got. Chat. That's the way of the road. This is life. All right, give me. It's a banger song, by the way. I mean, anything Breaking Benjamin put out back in the day is bang. I think Breaking Benjamin might be up there for. I'm not gonna say top 5 all time, like music artists, but as far as rock is concerned, they are definitely in my top 5. If we're just talking about the rock category, Breaking Benjamin is easily top 5, probably top 3 all time for me. I've never been to a Breaking Benjamin concert, I don't think. Oh my god, dude. Do you remember that, like, that time period? That time period when Halo was at, like, its peak and Breaking Benjamin was, like intertwined with Halo fucking culture back then? Dude. That is a time that almost that's so long ago, but it was so hype back then that it almost feels not real. Breaking Benjamin was peak at the same time like Halo 2 was peak. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my god, dude, those were the days. That's such fond memories of back then. Loochy, do you remember Walshy? Do I remember Walshy, bro? One of my biggest flexes is that Walshy and Ogre 2 follow me on Twitter. Do you as I came up as a content creator, you know, obviously, like, those guys noticed me from whatever, from Warzone, whatever it is. But Ogre 2 and Walshy both follow me on X. I don't even know if Walshy has an X anymore, but he did. Dude, when they followed me, that made like 15-year-old me like almost fucking cry, dude. I was like, holy shit, because those guys were my fucking idols growing up as far as video games go. The Ogre Twins, dude. If you got to watch the Ogre Twins in their prime, competing back during the MLG days, man, that was, fuck. I don't know. That was just such a good. That's such a good fucking memory for me. Watching all the MLG tournaments, going to some of the live Halo events, the LANs. Walshy, the Ogre Twins, obviously your snipe downs. Fuck this, Gandhi. I mean, I'm going really old. Like, there's some people that are like, you'll know snipe down, but they won't know Gandhi. Just OG like pro Halo players from the Halo 1, Halo 2, and even Halo 3 days. T Squared, dude. T Squared actually gave me lots of advice on content when I was first blowing up, if you can believe it. Tom fucking T Squared, dude, actually responded to one of my messages back in the day because he was one of my fucking goats, and he gave me a shit ton of advice. T Squared, such a good guy, solid fucking dude. I don't know what he's up to nowadays. I know he was rapping for a while back in the day. Yeah, Lunchbox. Oh, shit. Ah, my God. You're lucky I was talking about Halo 2 in the glory days. No, Mike. God, you're such a pussy, dude. Use your mic! Make it exciting for me if you're gonna kill me with my Stitcher that I killed off of somebody else's body. Lord Easy with a level 1 Stitcher. I bet he was a free kit too. Anyway, but yeah, all those old Halo pros, man, different era. Different era. Enzo, thank you for the 10 spot. The short content I was referring to was the 6 men conversation. Oh, that one. That one. I gotcha. I gotcha, my friend. Yeah, dude, make it interesting for me. Plug the mic in, brother. Plug the mic in, brother man. Let me hear that sweet, sultry voice of yours, brother man. Plug that shit in. All right, Spaceport got sweaty, as you can tell. Let's go, damn. Let's go, damn. Black Mamba, thank you for the 22 months. Welcome back, my friend. JPS with the 5 gifted, baby. Plumberman 69 with the 39-month resub. Welcome back. Tyler, thank you for the 5. My favorite concert I've ever been to was Breaking Benjamin, Avenged Sevenfold, and Bullet for My Valentine. Dude, what a fucking lineup. Dude, the Bullet for My Valentine era was shit, dude. That, I swear to God, I only listened to them for like a year straight. That was damn, I forgot they were around back then too. Like, think about all these bands that were around at this time. You had Bullet for My Valentine, Breaking Benjamin, fucking Avenged Sevenfold, Kill Switch and Gate, like all in their prime. Trivium, like so many rock bands just in their fucking heyday all at the same time. it just feels like that doesn't like exist anymore, or maybe I just don't participate in enough new music because I don't like it. Slipknot. That was my favorite concert I have ever been to. By the way, I think it was. I've told you guys this before, but for some of you that are new here, I probably haven't heard the story. But did anybody go to? Do you guys remember the Mayhem Fests sponsored by Rockstar Energy back in the day? I went to, I believe it was Mayhem Fest 2008. It was either 08 or 09. And the headliners were like Slipknot, fucking Disturbed, I think Korn. It was a ridiculous lineup. I think Mastodon might have been the fourth. It was like, and then that was just the main stage. The secondary and tertiary stages, dude, those stages were stacked. Like the second stage was like OG, like Bring Me the Horizon back when they were heavy still. Like it was fucking like Five Finger Death Punch was there. It was fucking packed, dude. I went to the one. I went to the one in was it Hartford, Connecticut? Shout out to anybody who was there with us. And then when me and my wife got together, this was I think the first couple of, maybe the first 2 years of our relationship, we went to one of, at that time, the last Warped Tour. I know they brought Warped Tour back, or supposedly they did, but we went to a Warped Tour together. And again, Bring Me the Horizon was there. It was like at that time it was like the big bands were like Bring Me the Horizon. You had Sleeping with Sirens. You had Memphis Mayfire. I See Stars was on one of the stages at one point. We saw Volumes. Architects was there. It was that era. I think Pierce the Veil was there. August Burns Red. Yes. That was the one we watched the whole set, was August Burns Red. And I was shirtless in the giant circle pit, losing my fucking mind because it was the middle of summer. That was a fun one. Like, when, for anybody that listens to August Burns Red, when they put on, I don't know if it was Whitewashed or Mariana's Trench that the circle pit started. I want to say it was Whitewashed. I mean, the place went fucking crazy. That was a fun show. That was a very fun show. And at the time, I think that was my wife's first metal concert. Oh shit, we had we had the fucking time of our life, dude. That was such a fucking fun day. And then we've been to tons of concerts since then. I've seen Killswitch Engage like 3 times. 2 of which are with her. I've seen Killswitch with Howard back in the day, but also 2 times with Jesse. I love them both for different reasons, but I am a little bit more partial to Howard's era. I think they made a lot more of the classic, like, iconic Killswitch songs, but Jesse's really good too. It's just Howard's vocals, man. Like, you can't... You just can't replicate that. It's just such a unique... He's such a unique vocalist.
Whoever's the nearest one, I'll let you know I have no guns or anything, so.
Someone is murdering...
Yeah, someone just killed me.
Where are you? Second floor?
I'm on bottom floor. I have nothing. I'm on the bottom floor, I have nothing.
Where is the murderer?
I'm right here, I'm down, the guy is up top. He took the zip line.
Okay.
I literally have nothing, the only stuff I have is in my safe pocket and I have smoke grenades.
Oh, they got me too.
Berletta on top, boys! Woo!
I don't know what he said. Now let me see what let me see what gun I died to. Or Berletta 4. That quick? Did he hit all headshots? Bro, I think that guy had like god tier aim. He had to have been hitting headshots. He had to have been hitting headshots, dude. That's insane. He said Berletta on top, boys. I mean, fuck yeah, it was right there. That's a known cheater. I mean, there are still cheaters in this game. I'm not willing to call him a cheater just off of dying. But I will say I have not been defiled like that by a Berletta in a long time. Like, that felt like every shot was a headshot. And it was so quick. Like, for him to just come around the corner and be, like, locked in. I don't know. But Berletta 4 might just be fucking nasty. So it's like, I don't want to be a hater either. That guy might have... I mean... I guess we'll know if I get my shit returned to me. Mark this moment. If within a few days I have a little mailbox up here that says, hey, we returned your stuff to you, then we'll know. That just sent that damn, dude, I got my fucking ass beat with that shit. I'm gonna do this. Did he have a silencer on that bitch? On that John? Or I'm gonna go compensator with it. Damn, so I got fucked up right there. I'm buying one of these. Give me, I need magnets, huh? To make the tactical one with the smoke. Give me that. That's my new favorite, kit for PvP, by the way. Is the one that pops the smoke.
Come on in.
When you go down. No, not that one. The tactical one. This one. I don't want to say it because I don't want it to get nerfed, but I am just gonna say it between me and you guys. I think this one should be purple. I think this one is so fucking good that it should be purple. I'm just gonna say it. That's just between me and you guys, though. Please don't say that out loud to anybody else because then they might nerf it. Don't tell anybody I said that. Spoom, thank you for the 5. Seether, Chevelle, Mudvayne, 3 Doors Down, System of a Down. Yes, System of a Down. Oh, man, when System of a Down came out and like started taking off, that again, just a different era, man. Such fond memories, so much good music. I think a lot of it does play into nostalgia quite a bit. Like, for sure it does. But even that being said, I feel like music just was more impactful back then. Again, maybe this is just me getting fucking old and set in my ways and all that, but I don't know. I just can't help but feel like music meant a little bit something more to me back then. But I was listening to a lot of these bands during my formative years too, so I mean, there's that. You know, gotta be honest about that too. I was more impressionable, younger. I was still trying to find myself as a young man, so a lot of those bands resonated with me harder as I was going through shit, as many of us probably were. So is it really that the music was better, or is it more that it just came out at the right time during our lives? That's definitely up for debate. JPS, thank you for the $5. Do you remember the good old days of flipping the score to reset to 0 in Asteroids and the Atari console? Now those were the days. No, I was not alive for prime Asteroids and Atari. Or I was, but I was entirely too young for it to mean anything. That's probably 5 to 6 years before my time. My first console that I ever played on was a probably a Nintendo, but it wasn't. I didn't own it. It was at my cousin's house. Probably a regular Nintendo, playing Duck Hunt and like the original Mario games. Even Zelda. You guys remember the Zelda with the gold cartridge? Like the gold Zelda, everybody remembers that. One of your family members, somebody in your family had that gold Zelda cartridge for the original Nintendo, and I used to think it was so fucking cool. I remember playing Zelda, Duck Hunt, and the original Super Mario on the first Nintendo, but it was always at my cousin's house, and I was very young. And then my first console that my mom ever bought me was a Super Nintendo for Christmas or my birthday when I was like probably 4. And then from there, I went on to get the PlayStation 1. We were a PlayStation family for a bit. So I had PlayStation 1, I had PlayStation 2. Buyback Brian, I used to always go to his house for the other consoles because his dad and him were super into video games when we were young. So Brian had like all the consoles growing up. I mean, throwback attack, Sega Dreamcast. You guys remember that one? Me and Brian used to be obsessed with this fucking fishing game on Sega Dreamcast. I think it was like Bass Pro Fishing or something like that. There was a fishing game on Sega Dreamcast. We used to play the shit out of that. Brian also had GameCube, which I did not have a GameCube. I'm not sure if Brian had Nintendo 64, but one of our friends had Nintendo 64. I never had a Nintendo 64. I always had to play it at my friend's house. All I had for a while was PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. And then eventually I moved on to the Xbox because I wanted it for Halo 2. I had played Halo 1 at my cousin's house a shit ton on split screen over the holidays. And then I remember my cousins got Halo 2 for Christmas with an Xbox. And I begged my mother, I'm like, I need to have this. Like this, like, I played Halo 2 for the first time with my cousins. We were playing split screen, but then, you know, Xbox Live had just came out. So like, I didn't even know if our internet was good enough to handle it, but I knew that I needed to play Halo 2 online with my friends from school. And that will forever be one of the craziest core memories in gaming to me. I'll remember that till the day I die. Is playing a console game online with other people from school. Because, yeah, like, online gaming existed before Xbox Live and all that stuff, but that was kind of what popularized it for a lot of us. You know, computer games were online many years before that with the original Counter-Strikes and Unreal Tournament and Quake and all that stuff. Like, you could play online games. The internet had already been out. But like console online games, still pretty much, still a pretty new thing for most people.
I guess not.
I just had to do some testing, brother. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I didn't bring a defibber with me.
Yeah, sure you did, but...
Well, I did have one last round. I emptied my backpack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Well. I thought I had the defib, chat. It was just, it was the shield reach, the surge things. He said friendly, and then I just blasted him. I know I shouldn't feel bad because I never agreed to being friendly. But also, I needed to test. Because that's exactly what the last dude in the last lobby did to me with the Beretta 4. Holy shit. I don't think he was cheating. That is disgusting when you hit headshots. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a little bit of goop. Oh, he had a Beretta 4 too! Oh. Nice! Stealth buff? No, I don't think anything got stealth buffed. At all. I don't really believe in stealth buffs either. I mean, not that they can't happen. Of course they can happen, but I don't think that's what we're dealing with here. I think it's just people sleep on guns, and I don't even know that the Beretta 4 was ever slept on. I think it's just people weren't using it as it's, you know, in its... This guy is 100% camping the exfil. I think people just weren't using it in its best use case. And we talked about that a little bit yesterday, right? Every gun in this game does, even though I think some things could be balanced, every gun in this game kind of feels like it has a specific use case that's very good for it. I don't like this. This guy's ratting the exfil. All right. I see what we got going on over here. This guy popped the exfil and he's sitting in this building. All right. We can play his game. We can play the game. He's still up there. He's gonna know that I'm doing this. He's gonna hear all this. But the Rocketeer is still on his ass. Alright, we gotta get quiet. I mean, he's been dealing with the Rocketeer, so he might... Yeah, he's still in there. Somebody else just called the exfil. Yep, he's ratting him there. Wait, did he just get knocked by the Rocketeer? I think he slimed that dude out. He did. All right, now I'm very confused. I think they all made it out alive. Oh, yeah, they did. No, no, not the Rocketeer! Fuck! Fuck! Ah, you're lucky. That Rocketeer hit me in the fucking forehead, brother. Yeah, do your Thurston, you pussy ass bitch. I won that fight every fucking day that ends in Y. If it isn't for Space Jesus not minding his goddamn business. Oh my fucking god, I got Space Jesus and horneted in the fucking face with that shock wiener. The fucking shock wiener hit me in the fucking forehead. Just and then my guy just needs to do the fucking like for fucking 18 fucking years before he comes to. God forbid he fucking figures it out. Oh my god, he was so dead. Dude, I dodged like 3 of his shotgun blasts. We were giving him the sauce. All right. Well, back to the drawing board, I suppose. I like the Berletta, though.
Hey.
I like the Berletta. I'm gonna give you guys the W recommendation here. I really like this thing. I think it's super sweet. All right, level 4. I don't know how many weapon mods I really got left. Not a lot. We can do a compensator 1. That's good enough for me. Do I have? There we go. There we go. I'm running out of materials to make. Oh, I don't have enough to make light ammo. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to recycle some things. I'm gonna have to recycle some things. Do I have any metal things I can recycle? I do. I gotta repair this fucking thing too. Holy. I'm just gonna use the augments I got for now, which is somebody else's survivor augment that I just randomly picked up earlier this morning. This is what happens when you reset your stash, people. You run low on crucial things. But still, I've been having fun ever since we reset it. I've been having fun since we reset it. Collect from Scrappy, true. I'm gonna remember to do Scrappy Doolicious. When's Bird City coming? What time's Bird City hit usually? Oh, Tien Wen sells attachments too. That is true.
Did anyone follow you?
If I need something. What's she got? Level 1 Berlettas in here today, too? She's got level 1 Berlettas in there. She's got these extendos in here, too. Let's buy it. Let's you know, let me, I got money like that, Tien Wen. Let me fucking break you off a little something right here. Let me break you off a little something, Tien Wen. Huh? Why don't you hit me with some of that ammo, too? I got money. Multi-millionaire. I don't know if you've seen this, the title, the status. Multi-millionaire. I'm feeling like Peanut. Buys all of his fucking equipment from the damn store. I'm gonna go broke buying all my shit. You know what? Give me the, you know what, Lance? Give me all the 27 Thowie Wowie. Shout out fucking Lumpy for that one. Give me that. Give me that. Lance is rich as shit. Lance do be rich. Lance is rich. Where am I going? Peanut is down a lot, like losing money a lot. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, where do I want to go today? Bluegate? We could go Bluegate. I'm gonna hit you off with one of these. Bluegate Storm. I suppose we could try this. Peanut only had like 30,000 when I tuned in last night. God damn. That is for some reason hilarious to me. Floof Master, thank you for the resub. Running Man, thank you for the 500 kicks. I remember linking multiple Xboxes together to play in different rooms with long ass cables to play together with friends. Me too. Me too. We used to do the old, what was it called back in the day when you played Xbox by plugging them all together? System Link, I think was the name for it. I think they called it System Link on Xbox back in the day. And you would fucking ram all your Xboxes together with like this link cable. And you would just play against each other in the house. It was sick. No, not LAN party, dude. I'm talking about the actual wires that you would use for Xbox. A very small audience of 32,000. No, we're not talking about the audience size, guys. When we're talking to Peanut, we're talking how much money he has in the game.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, an electromagnetic
At least that's what I thought we were
storm
talking
is
about.
raging over topside. Beware the lightning strikes if you're outdoors.
Xbox System Link is a local area. Guys, I know what a LAN party is. I know what LAN stands for. I was just specifically talking about what Xbox used to call their little proprietary wires that they would sell called System Link. That's all I'm saying. I know what a local area network is. I was just saying it was called System Link. I'm not talking about LAN parties specifically, which is the same thing. I guess technically it would have been a local area network, but you weren't even connected to the internet with System Link. It literally was just, you were just daisy chaining Xboxes together. So does that even count as a LAN technically? Because that's all you were doing. You just daisy chained Xboxes together and then you were able to play together. It wasn't through a router or anything like that. I guess technically it could still be considered a network. You guys are getting way too specific with it. We were simply talking about the name of what Xbox called it. And everybody's like, that's a local area network. I know, but they had the same thing with ooh, what were they? Game Boys. Do you guys remember the link cable for like the original game or Game Boy Color, but the original Game Boys and Game Boy Color? Oh, what a stupid clanker, dude. Look at that guy. Stupid little bot. That one hasn't received the newest chip update yet. We'll put the duck in the ass. Electromagnetic storm is kind of scary on Bluegate. It's like not quite night raidy. It's oddly dusky. Oh. I mean, we heard some gunshots. Nobody's killed each other yet. Not that you would hear it. Not that you would hear it. This chat is making me feel old. You probably are. You probably are old. Play friendly, man. Dude, shut up. Play friendly, bro. The real enemy is the Ark. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep murdering and getting murdered today. I think I prefer if someone shoots me in the face a couple of times, and then I will possibly return fire and shoot them back in the face a couple of times. And one of us will survive, and one of us may not. We will falter. And there's nothing you can goddamn do about it, bitch, so deal with it. Like this guy? Very nice shots. Oh my god, Zeus almost struck me down as well. Come here. Show me what weaponry that was. The finest, I'm sure. Oh my god! What did you kill me with? Not the Stitcher, the other thing that was on your back. I know you had something a little more marksman rifle-y. Oh, Renegade. Okay, I thought you had a Pharaoh. That's exactly why the Berletta sucks. I don't know. I feel like that guy should have been dead. I felt like I got killed by Dirty Chicken with a Renegade. That's respectable. How much damage did I do? Are you fucking kidding me? No wonder I thought he should have been dead. I mean, what do you... That was a 1 bullet difference. We can't see damages? What? What? Yes, you can. We're looking right at it. He did 100, I did 99. You should have healed between... Ah, yes, thank you, Captain Hindsight. Thank you for your... Duh, just heal, idiot. Thank you, man. I didn't... Now that you've said it out loud, I understand. You're right. I should have healed. You're right. Captain Hindsight, ladies and gentlemen. He shows up every time when you least need him. Everybody's favorite superhero. Thank you, Captain Hindsight. I'll remember that in the next raid. Your contribution to the cause will not go unnoticed. That's fine, because I have Lance Daddy to sell me shit. I don't need anything as long as I have Lance Daddy.
For when you value speed over protection.
By the way, for those of you not understanding why I'm just buying a bunch of shit instead of crafting it, I don't have a lot of materials because I reset my account to keep things... Not reset my account, but I sold everything just to keep things interesting. So I don't have a ton of materials. But
You know where everything
I
is
have a
going.
ton of money,
Makes
so I've just been
this a
buying
lot
shit.
easier.
Like this compensator 2. I could just buy 2 of these with the cred that I have. I just been buying shit, man. Cause I don't believe that the expedition is gonna cost 5 million again. I don't. So I could just keep buying shit, probably all the way down to 3 million. And if they're like in 2 weeks, they're like, hey, it's gonna cost 5 million coins again for the expedition. We'll just farm Buried City in Stellamontes for a couple days and we'll get back up there. So I'm not really too worried about it. So I'm just gonna use the money that I have. I really don't think it's gonna cost 5 million again, though. I'm telling you, I don't think it's gonna cost it. I think I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 million for the expedition this time. No, 10 million is insane. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think that for a second. I don't think it's gonna cost 10 million at all. I don't know who's saying 10 million. But 10 million is fucking crazy. The community already didn't like the fact that it cost 5. And if Embark does anything, they listen to the casual community because that's the majority of their player base. I would be surprised if it's 10 million. No one would do. Yeah, no. Who the fuck is doing 10 million, dude? Like only the people that play this game all day, every day. And even for me, 10 million would be a fucking lot. And I play this game 30 hours a week. If it would be hard for me to do 10 million and I play video games for a living, I can't imagine anybody but like the top 0.5% would ever get that done. And that doesn't seem feasible either. Yeah, I think a lot of people would just burn out. Myself included. I think a lot of people would just straight up burn out if it was that much. I know I would. I wouldn't be able to. If it was 10 mil, I would probably do the 10 mil one time, but I don't know that I would do repeat expeditions if it was that much. That's just like it's too much fucking time sink. And you know what? It's not even about the time. It's the fact that you have to go in and essentially just play the game to make money, which is okay for a little bit, but it gets boring. DeGraff, thank you for the 1,000 kicks, my friend. Tyler, thank you for the $10 super. At that Breakin' Benjamin concert, Ben Burnley brought 5 kids on stage and asked the kids if they are Halo fans. They all said yes, and he gifted them all an Xbox and Halo and played Blow Me Away with them on stage. That's fucking sick. Big Tex, thank you for the 5. Damn with Osprey 4 plus Berletta 4. Stealth gameplay. I don't even have the materials to make an Osprey right now. I could buy one potentially. Alex, thank you for the 14. Says it's LAN. Okay, Alex. F you, dude. Detergent, thank you for the resub. Cody, thank you for the resub. Zintel, thank you for the resub. And Force, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Do they not sell Ospreys? I might not be able to. I mean, I might be able to scrounge together some scraps. Wait, is it 10 million now? We just guess. No, we're just shooting the shit. We're just talking. We don't know if it's actually 10 million. It's probably not. They don't sell it. All right. Good to know. This is not Bird City, by the way. This is just regular old Buried City. $10 million. I think 10 million would be pretty difficult for most people. Oh, I was opening the map. Again, not impossible for the people that play the game a lot, and there's a lot of people that play the game very loot oriented and not a lot of PvP. So for those people, God, I'm a clumsy fucking buffoon today. For those people, 10 million might be pretty easily do it. Like the PvE players might benefit for something like a 10 million. Because a lot of those guys just be doing PvE and just loot goblining and just hoarding. So for those guys, might not be the most ridiculous thing in the world. But I think anybody that engages in even a little bit of PvP would probably have a relatively difficult time with it. Okay. I don't know why I keep getting stuck in the fucking menus right now, but it's aggravating the shit out of me. Uh-oh. Damn, man, the Ark is like... Maybe you guys were right about the Ark shit. You guys were saying the Ark has been a little bit more aggressive lately. I feel like I can't fucking move without getting spotted by this shit. I'm gonna heal up because that one health made a difference. Maybe you guys were right about that. I don't really know where to... There's a body right there. It's such a late spawn. I mean, I could try to go rat this guy at exfil, but he's gonna fucking hear me. Oh, there's two people down there. We're gonna have to slime somebody else. If it was just one, I probably would have went in for the slime. Probably would have went in for the slime. I love this game, but the Ark gangbangs every raid gut me, so mad I had to stop playing. Brother, what did you just say? The Ark gangbangs? What game are you playing, dude? I don't know if anybody's gonna come. He's playing Arse Raiders. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the ticket right there. It's Arse Raiders, yes. This exfil is not producing. Not producing. These are some big ass staircases. Why do I not remember these? Dude, this staircase is... All right, there's our people. There's the party.
Why you don't shoot and show me? Come on, people. What happened? Why everybody don't...
Oh, you're not the guy spamming don't shoot? Okay, never mind.
This guy, he said, don't shoot and he showed me.
There's still someone who's spamming don't shoot, and I think there's a little bit of confusion. It wasn't this guy.
This guy, he said, don't shoot and he showed me.
No, there's still another guy walking around saying don't shoot. I think it just looked like it was him.
The trend is a different guy. But that one, he said, don't shoot and he showed me. I'm here. This way.
Okay, here. I believe you. I think it's a little bit of confusion.
I swear, I don't want to hurt you.
So this guy is the bad one, or did he leave?
The first one is the guy. He's lived for like a couple 2 minutes. And this guy, he said, don't shoot. I don't show him. And he
and then he shot. He just got blasted by the fucking wasp. Dude, he's getting fucked up by the Hornet right now. Oh my goodness, indeed. Oh my goodness, indeed. Careful with that thing. Nice.
Dead?
It's dead, my friend. It's dead.
Oh, thank you, bro. A minute. Gotta take the defense.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I think there was just a little bit of confusion up there.
That was yours, bro. You helped me. It's right here. I put it here.
Oh, no. Well, you can try to give me the defense.
Gotta take it.
All right, fine. I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll be there, bro.
You too, my man. Let's get out of here. He's a sweetheart. He's a nice guy, Chad. He's a nice guy. There was someone spamming don't shoot, though. Like, in the house, oddly enough. And I thought it was that dude out there. So originally when I heard that guy's voice, I thought he was the one that was knocked. And so I just started shooting at the other dude. Turns out he was the one that won the fight. So, a little bit of a mistaken identity crisis there, but that's okay. That's okay. But did you hear? You guys heard what I was talking about. There's another guy. I don't know where the fuck he was, but he just kept spamming don't shoot, just running seemingly very far away. I don't know where he went, but I heard it. Scrappy, give me some of that. Like way out in the distance, there was someone just spamming don't shoot over and over again. Ugh. Dead Man, thank you for the $5. Says, I'm telling you, Embark will do inventory value only. The biggest troll with all of these people selling all their stuff. I doubt it. Squirt Guzzler, thank you for the reset. I doubt they would do that too. Maybe. I don't really know. When do you think they're going to announce it? Like, when do you guys think that they're realistically going to announce the requirements for the next expedition? Because the next expedition is, I mean, in 20 days, so less than 3 weeks, right? We got, okay, so almost 21 days. It just started the count. It's literally 3 weeks from today for the expedition window. You think they gave us 2 weeks last time, so next Tuesday is my guess. So you think next Tuesday they'll give us like a heads up? What if they just flip everything on top of everybody's heads and it has nothing to do with stash value at all? And they just do some, like someone in chat was saying earlier, they just do some crazy, like, out-of-pocket requirement where it's like 100 shredder gyros. Stella Montis will be a fucking nightmare for 2 weeks straight. How troll are these devs? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out soon-ish. Oh, that would be crazy. Imagine they did some shit like that. Or maybe, yeah, some type of community, like, limited event. I don't know. I don't know. My guess is that they're going to announce it on the 13th, so next week, and it's going to be around 2.5 million per extra skill point. So you think they're going to cut it in half? I could see that. That would be a reasonable guess. That's kind of where my head's at as well. Something like that. I don't think they're going to change much because this is only the second one. I think they're going to just lower the cost to get the max skill points this time because they kind of dropped 5 million on everybody's head last time and the community was kind of pissed about it. So I think they're going to drop the monetary requirement this time. And then after that, maybe change up how you earn it. And maybe give us more of a heads up on how you earn it. I'm waiting for the tremor worms on Buried City. Oh my god, can you remember if we had, can you imagine if we had arc worms in the desert? Yeah, I'm getting some late spawns. Last time it was 1 million per point. No, I'm saying 500,000 per point. It was 1 million per point last time. I'm saying maybe they cut it in half and go 500,000 per extra skill point. Or maybe they don't do anything and maybe they leave it exactly as it is. That is a potential. Maybe it's just the same thing. I guess we'll find out in a week or so. And maybe we'd have, you'd have a lot longer to get the 5 million this time. And people, that's my thing. People will probably be expecting the 5 million requirement this time. So someone already did the fucking key room. Is that guy below or above? What the fuck? Is he above? Oh my god, that fireball is having sex with the wall. Usually I don't catch them during mating season, but sometimes nature and science line up at the perfect time. Caught him slipping!
Oh, man.
Oh. Oh. He said, oh man, I thought he was gonna shit talk me and now it's awkward. Well.
Hey, man, if you let me live, I'll give you my gun, dude.
Oh! 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 If I let you live, you'll give me your gun. Well, I'm gonna have to try to find a defib for you. Wait, someone said don't shoot. Do you have a defib? Someone's coming to save you, I think. Let me heal you. That person's not coming to save him. That person's probably trying to come kill me. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have his gun if I just... Oh, a flute! Here, I will guide them towards us. We're up here! We have a wounded man! I don't know how much health he has.
Yo, are you on the roof? Because I can bandage.
There's two people. I'll give you my gun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what are you doing in here with a Tempest, brother, man? And you have a hatch key? Oh my god, what are you doing in here with this? You psychopath? Oh, he probably found it in the room? Maybe. Well, now we're in a unique situation where, there is a guy that just killed someone on my roof. Oh, is that you with the defib? Okay. You're not giving me very don't shoot vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I see the flashlight. Okay. You don't have a microphone, and that's fine. But I'm gonna need a little bit of a trust thing for you. I need you to put... Oh, no, don't come closer. No, see, I told you not to come closer, and you did it anyway.
You shoot. I am not shoot.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a language barrier. Okay, all right. All right, hold on. Let me see if this guy's got a defib. I might be able to get you up. Ooh, he didn't answer because he didn't... I don't think he understood. There's definitely a little bit of a language barrier. All right. I think this guy has a defib. Just give me a second. Yes. This is a defib, right? I think this is gonna do just the trick. It's okay. It's okay. Sleep now. Shh. Sleep now, my sweet prince. Oh, God. Damn! This is now sacred ground. Oh, this motherfucker's been murdering too. Look how many guns he has. A volcano, though? I'm gonna salvage that. He's got a tactical healing. I don't really like, it's just so heavy to carry that shit out of here. I want the mod components for sure. I want that renegade for sure. I can drop some of that, take those surge rechargers. Complex gun parts. I mean, that's some cash right there. Got 2 medium shit. This dude definitely already killed somebody else. I don't... You know what? Fuck the language barrier. I don't believe this fucker for a second. Because that dude... You remember when we heard a flare pop off on the roof? And I was originally trying to get that guy to come in here and res him, and I was playing the flute, and we heard that dude who there wasn't a language barrier with. He's like, are you on the roof? I can come bandage. And then we heard some gunshots, and then we heard a flare, and then this fucker showed up. This dude definitely fucking killed the other guy. So, fuck that dude. You no shoot. Or I no shoot, you shoot. Yeah, motherfucker, because you're a murderer. I mean, so am I, but there's a, you know, it's funny when I do it. It's not funny when you do it. God, I'd be a good politician. Some might say too good. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat.
It's funny when I do it, not when you do it. Gandhi, probably. Well, hold on. You know what? Let's go to the roof. Let's go to the roof. And we'll decide which way we're gonna get out of here. The flute of death strikes again. Listen to its sweet music. I know it's a recorder. I know it's a recorder, but it's fun to call it a recorder. You know what? I'm gonna order a recorder. How expensive is like a cheap recorder that I could just have on my desk to just play into the microphone? Or just have as like a prop? It can't be more than a few bucks, right? I think I'm gonna get one. My point being is it's not as fun to say recorder as it is to say flute. Like flute just rolls off the tongue. Recorder, I mean, you got that's 3 whole ass syllable. It's not fun to say recorder. Flute is just so natural. Get one and learn the song. You know what? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna challenge myself to learn. Oh, I'm gonna drive my wife fucking crazy. She hates when she's watching the stream and I play the fucking flute because she's like, they always get all the little flute jingles always get stuck in my head for the whole day. I'm gonna drive her fucking insane. I'm gonna be in the living room doing this shit. This one. This is the one I'm learning. Oh, she's gonna fucking hate me. Get a pink oboe. Okay, I'm not getting a pink oboe, you fucking animals. I see you more as a saxophone type of guy. I never played any instrument like that. You know, we all got to play like a recorder in school, I think. It's one of the first ones you ever kind of get, like they handed them out for free back in my day too. In music class. I played a little bit of guitar, I learned some basic chords, but never anything like I played my mom Happy Birthday once on the acoustic guitar. That was a big moment for her. She still talks about it to this day at like 11 years old, so. But besides that, I never really got good at playing anything but the skin flute at video games. So yeah. Just Moisty, thank you for the $10. Loochy's the only person that murders anyone and also talks himself out of situation. Yeah, I'm kind of a gaslighter in this game. Russell, thank you for the resub, Russell. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, big dog. Can I call you that, Russell? Big dog. I'm calling Russell Big Dog, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. All right, give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta change a couple of things. All right, chat. We are going to play some Delta Force for the last part of stream now. Delta Force has been kind enough to sponsor like 10 hours of streaming this week, so shout out to Delta Force. We played a little bit last night. I'm going to play some at the end of stream today, so feel free to join me. A lot of you guys have already been here for many months, if not years at this point, of Delta Force streams. We were playing this game since it first came out. And they reached out and they're like, hey, you want to do some sponsor streams for the new season? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we're going to play some Delta Force to end the stream out today. If you are on YouTube, let me see. How do I want to do this? Because I can't change the title and the thumbnail of the YouTube stream because I started on a different game. So let me... Chat, what do I do here? Do I tell the YouTube people to come to Kick or Twitch? Let's see. I could restart the YouTube stream. Do you guys want me to restart the YouTube stream instead? Let's do that. I'm going to restart the YouTube stream for those of you who are going to join us for the Delta Force couple of hours. By all means, come and join us. If not, I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow. Or YouTube, you can come to my Twitch or my Kick channel right now and you can just continue there. But I will restart the YouTube stream now. So I will be right back with the thumbnail from yesterday.